And now it's time for our story. In the beginning, God gave us our biggest gifts: light and water and people and earth. And God said they are all good. But time passed and the people forgot. They forgot about God. They made bad choices. They didn't take care of each other, and they didn't take care of the earth. It seemed as if everything that was good and new in creation was spoiled, and God was very sad. But not everything was wicked and bad. There was one family, a man named Noah and his wife and their 3 children and their children's spouses. They hadn't forgotten God. God told them of a plan to wash the world anew. He said there would be a big flood, and he told Noah and his family how to prepare. Noah and his family walked with God. So they listened to God's plans, and they worked together to build a great ark, big enough to hold all that was good in creation. As they were building the ark, the animals began to come from everywhere. Two by two they came. All the animals of the land and the air came and went to safety into the ark. The ark was big enough to hold all of these animals and everything they would need for this journey. Bet it was noisy loading all these animals up. Noah and his family got on the ark too. And just as they were closing the door, it began to rain. At first, it was like every rain. But then, it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained. And the puddles began to join together until there was nothing but water, and the ark was lifted up on the sea. It rained and rained and rained. When they peeked out, all they could see was water. But God had not forgotten Noah, his family, and the animals. And after 40 days and 40 nights, the rain stopped. And a great wind rushed across the water and began to dry things out. After a while, Noah sent a small dove out from the ark to see what he could see. The dove flew here, there, and everywhere, but came back. It was not time. There was no land yet. Noah waited. Again, he sent the dove out, here, there, and everywhere. And this time, the dove came back with a leaf from the olive branch. It was still not time, but Noah knew that land was soon to be found. He waited. A third time, Noah sent the dove out, and the dove did not return. The dove had found a new home in a tree on dry land. Noah knew now was the time, and sure enough, before too long, the ark settled on dry land. The animals left the ark. They were so happy to be home, to find new life and a clean and wonderful world. Noah's family came out of the ark also. They were so happy and pleased. The first thing they did was to create an altar. And they prayed and gave thanks to God for creation and for a new life. When they looked up, into the sky was a beautiful bow of colors, what we call a rainbow, that became the sign of God's promise to hold his creation safe for the future. I wonder how they felt when they saw that rainbow. I wonder what part of this story you like the best. Where are you in this story? I wonder, which part of the story do you think is the most important? I wonder what you wonder about this story.